Okay, everyone.
We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do you really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Savory has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all. That doesn't tell us. Fuck you, Reed.
But that doesn't tell us what we're exactly going to be doing for the event. Sorry. I thought you heard already. We're going to be doing a performance. Performing. Monocle, yeah. We're going to have be having a poetry performance.
Oh no.
Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Savory's putting all the posters.
Okay, and Trevor. Savory's putting it on all the posters in case everyone wants to prepare ahead of time.
Did you just say Siri? I said Savory.
I don't know what the fuck.
Hey. Savory, who has been coloring a poster, holds it up for everyone to see. I don't see any poster.
Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did.
Hey, well, I did.
Damn it, Trevor. Do you really think it's that bad? Do you really think it's that bad? It's that bad of an idea? What the fuck? Why was I so confused on that one? Well, no.
Well, no.
It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no fucking way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that.
Nice ad-lib.
I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like I fucking completely agree. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Savory. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. ... But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it'll inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone that literature, well,
what literature's all about.
The better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah. It's all about expressing your feelings. Being intimate with yourself. That's fucked up. Finding new horizons. And having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons... You fucking read.
And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it too. ... They remain silent.
Natsuki and Yuri remain silent.
Savory looks worried.
I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Savory and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least I can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but... Shut the fuck up, cunt. It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, not second.
What are you in, Yuri?
What about you, Yuri? ... Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. Wow. Sigh. Or no. Fuck, I forgot how a sigh goes. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Yep, I agree.
No, it's gonna be
foreshadowing.
It's gonna be the death. Foreshadowing. Oh, gosh. It's a murder suicide.
Yuri. But anyways, let's move on. What the fuck?
Onto the main event.
Okay, fuck it. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way. Monica. This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Says Savory. Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poems she has in her... You fucking read now.
She has in her mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly.
Smoke Eagles.
Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear and confident voice fills her. Well, good, I don't have to read another poem. More than that, her inflection and pristine. She knows exactly how to apply her emotions behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Savory looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. Recitation, whatever. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Savory? I'll go next. Oh!
Really? She'll go next, huh? I guess I'll have to read this one.
Alright.
Oh wow, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. Of course, it'd be Savory who says it.
Mm-hmm.
It's called After Marriage of a Crimson Eye. That's
oh my god.
Shit.
Oh my god.
Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem.
It's the mark of the Crimson King.
She practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. As almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident
woman.
Her quivering words transform into a sharp syllables
of a fierce, confident. Yes.
Syllables of a fierce and confident woman. Damn. This poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates.
With perfect timing.
Perfect timing. Damn,
it's perfect timming.
Yeah, timming. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed under her head. In her head, I can't remember. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around as if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. We're so fucking dumb. Oh fuck, I missed that one. Everyone joins me
afterwards.
Yuri, you fucking read it.
And we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud her. Applaud for her. But we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds up the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thanks for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Savory hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Hey.
For fuck's sake.
Savory. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not thinking of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out at the best that way. The best that way.
Come out the best that
the
way.
best that way. I see. Okay then. Savory begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was a perfect match. The poem is aimlessly cheery, like Savory. Yes.
You butchered it.
Yeah. It's serene and bittersweet.
Just like her.
If I were to read this on paper, I would probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Savory's voice almost gives me a whole new meaning.
Gives it a whole new meaning.
A whole new meaning, yeah. Maybe this is what Savory meant when she said she likes my poems. I guess it's like I get to reach more deeply into someone, reaching deeply into her, man. I thought I knew through and through. Savory finishes, and we applaud.
We're so fucking dumb.
Love this.
I did it.
We should
Good job,
double it.
Savory.
We should dump it on track and make it sound like a lot of people were clapping.
We should.
Hey.
Even
name.
Even
liked
name
it.
liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? Came out nicely, Savory. The atmosphere of the poem fits you nicely. Really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I really don't understand.
I don't really
In other
understand.
words, I've seen poems of yours with that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. No, she doesn't. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Hee.
Hey.
Trevor, you fucking ruined it doing that.
That's fine.
And then next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. You don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay.
Now who's next?
Natsuki? Don't make me go before name. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let name lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it.
Oh,
what a fucking
what
motherfucking fuck!
God.
I hope she's the first to die. It's fine. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote before today.
Do we get to read our own poem?
Well, we'll see. I'll stand up in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. You can fucking read. Since
I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway.
We're coming for ourselves.
Yay! Pat on the back. Pat yourself on the back.
Trevor, fuck off. Jesus Christ, we're dumb.
Sorry, not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, not
Our
sucky.
poem was fucking bad, apparently.
Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat.
I was expecting you to have trouble with that one.
Yeah, I probably would have. Normally. I don't know. Whatever. Fuck it. Out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The podium is called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me? It's what you're supposed to do, you fucking...
Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki, take a breath. You can fucking read. I don't give a shit.
Once she starts reciting... I keep wanting her to say reacting. Reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has rhythm and rhyme to it. That's weird. Normally her poems don't have rhymes to them. Well,
Actually, they do.
The first one had one.
The second one a little bit.
Natsuki trademarks Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds.
We're fucking so dumb, man. Jesus Christ. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite the poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. Oh, sure. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. When it's just my friends. I'm not her friend, fuck you. It's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case... You won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope all of you have an idea of what it's... What the fuck?
What it's like now.
It might be hard, but I hope all of you have an idea of what it's like now. All I gotta do is slow right down and I could read perfectly, but fuck that. Make sure you pick up a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time.
What you'll be reciting.
So let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting.
Jeez.
I should probably find some other poems to recite instead. That's fine too. Doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. And yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nice so far. I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Savory or Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Savory. Yep. Look at you two. Always going home like that. What the fuck? Always going together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it?
Hey, Hey.
Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? That's a fucking valid question. It's okay, name. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. You fucking read.
I walk with Savory once more. I walk home with Savory once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have changed. A lot of things have already changed. But today, Savory is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Savory. Sorry, I was spacing out. Ah, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Savory fumbles with her words. So,
hold on, Trevor. We gotta save. We gotta save now. We didn't save.
I did save. I did save.
I know you saved, but that was a while ago. Just save.
Let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh?
What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here.
Hey.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
I have to go with Yuri, of course.
Yep. I would walk home with Yuri. I would still walk home with Savory. Savory. Alright, you go ahead first.
Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is... Fucking Monica. Given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down, so... Isn't she so beautiful and smart? That has nothing to do with what I just said. Aha, you admitted it. Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Need you? Savory. I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me in such a weird with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes me happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time?
Oh, we get to write another poem.
Yeah.
Alright.
Kevin said there was only 3, so...
Okay, so, Savory. You really think I would ditch you for Yuri? Eh? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Name. You think that think about me too much sometimes. You really would deserve it if she wanted it. Well, I wanted it, so. Savory, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point of in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off, kind of weird, like, but I always want to respect, can't have to.
Yeah, you shouldn't have skipped that.
Yeah, it's different. Yeah, festival only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time?
Alright, now we get to fucking write
poem
a
again.
Just for the people. This one should be for the girl you're after. Because that's what Kevin said to do, man. So, I don't know what you're supposed to pick, but I know what I'm supposed to pick.
Memories. Wonderful. Rainbow. Comfort. Nightclub?
Headphones, what the fuck? Insight.
Intellectual.
Incapable. Intellectual, why not?
Childhood.
Unrequited. Destiny. Secretive.
Together.
Vertigo. I'll just
Time?
fucking click horror, why not? Contamination. Doki Doki.
Doki Doki.
Should I choose Doki Doki?
Choose Doki Doki.
Nah, fuck. Philosophy's on here. I kind of got to choose that one. Incongruent. I'm pretty sure I picked this before. I don't give a shit.
Friends, I guess.
Disoriented.
Amazing.
Right.
Games. Heartbeat, I guess. Raindrops. Passion. Romance. Fireworks. Philosophy. Cheer. Kawaii. Sure, kawaii.
What the fuck is that?
Means cute.
Okay.
Aw, man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked into. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Haha. Oh, sorry.
God damn it.
You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and not picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival.
Isn't she like the one who was the most against it?
Yeah, her with her tooth.
Yeah, that fucking tooth.
Sharp tooth.
It's going to be great.
Hey?
Weren't you complaining about the other day? Fuck.
Ha.
Totally.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. Oh, what a bitch.
Ooh.
But it's a whole day of school where we're going to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. Sound a bit like savory all of a sudden. Monica. Do they usually have fried squid? The fuck?
Squid? It's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid?
I don't fucking... I've never had squid.
I did. My boss made it at work one
Of
time.
all people. Hey, I didn't say I don't like
Jesse,
it.
hold on. She's asking me like tentacles.
There better not be tentacles in this fucking game. Besides, what do you mean by all of you people? You all, I don't know what the fuck she just said, because it's right in your name. Monica.
Hey.
Hey. That's not how you say my name at all.
How do
Also,
we
that joke makes no sense in translation.
That... ...
Question mark. I got this one right, Trevor. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay?
Hey.
Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Savory's anyways. Excuse me. We're
Very
Savory
savory
anyways.
Oh,
There you
are.
go. Or there you are.
Savory is sitting at the desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Savory. I wave my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again.
What's with all the
sorry.
spacing out?
Oh.
There's a lot of it in this game.
Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Savory shows me a big smile.
And jumps a little bit.
Yeah, she always jumps a little bit. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Savory before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation has already disappeared with everyone else back at
You
their...
fucking butchered that. But the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Savory recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival. Since they've been
Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must have been spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who's been shuffling through some papers at her desk. Name. What's up?
What's up?
Name. What's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Savory recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Savory, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down on her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the only one asking. Yeah, I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you. Name.
Jesus.
Shut up.
You certainly know her a lot better than I do.
Ha! You butchered that too.
Yeah, I know, because you're butchering it. It's fucking making me butcher shit. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I ask her, she's really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. Just wanted to ask if you knew anything. I'll drop it now. So I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of club members. Of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that?
Hey.
She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Name. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Savory talks about you more than anything else, you know. She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Savory is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been.
Hey.
You're so funny, Name. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you. You fucking read. ...
I said too much. I'm sorry. What do you know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Savory's sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Savory and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Savory told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for my uncle.
I got something different, I think.
Yeah, you go first then.
You fucking go first, goddammit. Okay, fuck. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book. But she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord. So I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit down. Sit in the one next to her. ... The music changed.
Oh boy. What kind of music is it?
I don't know, I think it's just the normal, like, conversation music or something.
Okay.
I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be left alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts. How were you even able to tell? Trevor,
I was thinking like that.
you fucked me up that time. How were you even able to tell that I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot, so it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are the only concern of those willing to share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those... Fuck. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Savory. Savory? Yeah, she seems a little off today. When I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it. She didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic.
Oh.
Sorry. I didn't mean to say anything stupid or something stupid. It's not that, I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Savory and I have been friends for a long time, that's all. Ah, I see. And perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. What the fuck? Name. The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you know them. Ah. So you think there might be something behind it after all? I think that Savory is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on. Holy shit.
Inside her head.
Yeah, what might be going on inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too. Wow. And I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Savory. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. ... Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings that you weren't aware were inside you. That's a lot of fucking W's right there. That's it. I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is.
Oh man.
Perfect fucking response. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah. I should be taking my mind off the whole thing anyway.
Oh boy.
You should go see.
Yeah. All right, let's see what we got here. ... Okay, everyone.
Hold on. Hold on, let me see. Wow,
Oh,
I got a cutscene in.
I didn't.
Yep.
As some time passes, Monaco calls up to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everyone is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same.
If we have to read a whole fucking bunch of more poems.
Oh, God. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she's thinking. What was talking about was Savory. Blah.
Of course,
right,
you gotta go Savory.
Yep.
And I go Yuri. Who's reading first? You?
Yeah. This is your best one so far.
You said that last time.
Yeah, but every time she says it, it means the other one's not as good, right?
Yeah.
This is really, really nice name. Thanks. Savory, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Eh? Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Hey. Do you want to nap or something?
Trevor. She's perfect.
No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, name. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah. I guess you're the one who's liked this one the most. Why? Oh, the music stopped. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. You don't want to get closer with everyone else. Oh, man. Music changed now. Wait.
Uh-oh.
Of course I do. Oh, man. But that doesn't mean I need to try hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Savory. I know you have to sometimes put up with me, and I have to sometimes put up with you, but we have a wavelength or something, and this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life.
Oh man, it's so romantic.
Oh man, it's so great.
Damn, Trevor.
I know, right?
You're really fucking going hard.
Oh, I know. So sometimes it's just easier to write when I'm thinking about you. Savory. No. Oh, she's tearing up, Jesse.
No, she's tearing up.
Name. I don't deserve this. She's tearing up.
Yeah.
You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Savory has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Savory. I glance around the room and make sure no one's noticing this. Savory, I probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me, what will cheer you up? Savory shakes her head and sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing.
Name?
It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. Ahaha. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else.
She's like mega depressed on the inside.
It seems like, yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Savory, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Tam, Trevor.
Oh man. Before I can say anything else, Savory cheerfully walks out of the classroom
And starts
humming to
bawling
herself.
her eyes out when walking down the hallway.
Yeah.